What's going on, my Cancers? It's time for your reading, guys, for August of 2018. It's time for your reading, my people. Yeah. Many people say, Super T, where have you been? How come you haven't posted earlier in the month? Like I said I was, because that was my plan. Okay. Yeah. Well, you know what, guys? Retrograde a couple weeks back did a number on me. I had all kind of things going on. And this was one of them. Isn't this terrible, my people? I mean, really? Yeah, just, anyway. Yeah, that's pretty raw. That's raw and in your face, isn't it? Yeah, so I had to go buy myself another camera, guys. Yeah, I had to upgrade. Yeah, I did. And you know what, guys? This one, it's okay. I did like the other one better, so I'm actually, it looked good while we were in the store, right? So I'm going to go buy another one here in the next couple weeks, guys. I got to get a better one. I want an awesome camera. Mr. Kitty's out there crying, guys. Let's get to your reading, my people, for August of 2018. And I'm going to get this, try to cut this quick and get it uploaded as quick as I can for those of you that have been waiting. Yeah, I know. Okay. All right, guys. So you got the victory and you got strong. Oh, yeah. Some of you got the victory and you got strong. And for this is a relationship reading for anybody that's wondering. It is a general reading. If anything comes up, I will gladly address that. But for, most of the time, it is relationship based. Let's talk about it. Okay, now, people, here it is. Let me pull my, you know what, guys? I'm already ready for the love cards. Somebody's trying to make a decision. There was some confusion for a while, wasn't there, my people? Some of you trying to make a decision, or somebody that you were dealing with was trying to make a decision. Okay? Well, I need to pull two more. You know what? Many of you thought you were losing. You lost someone and you thought you were losing. You thought you were losing, didn't you? You're sad. Many of you were hurting. You could have been dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Definitely an Aries, says the Tower. Yeah, that's okay. The Tower says this needed to fall apart. This needed to crumble and fall apart into little pieces. And it talks about something happening. Somebody was just put out of your life. Okay, many of you, this person left you. You didn't leave them. When you stop putting up with their mess, and when you called them out on their BS, some of you called them out. You called them out on their BS, and they didn't like that. And when you called them out on their BS, that's when this person decided to dip and leave. That's no problem. True love's coming. Don't worry about it. Yeah, go ahead. Like I say, go ahead and get gone, because if you don't mean well and your intentions towards me aren't good, well, I don't need you. Right? Let's pull some other cards. Many of you, you're feeling, somebody definitely betrayed you. I see someone. Okay, listen. Okay, guys, this is pretty clear energy here. This is pretty clear, my Cancers. Many of you, my Cancers, my water signs out there, you're still feeling the lingering effects of someone walking away. I said you're still feeling the lingering effects of someone walking away. The Five of Cups confirming the Five of Cups. But you'll get over it. Really? The Five of Cups confirming the Five of Cups? I told you. Well, many of you watching, you know how it goes with me. If you watch my videos, you know if I call it, the cards will come out and confirm it right after. Yeah, you'll get over it, though. You think you lost something, didn't you? Well, you didn't lose, but you didn't really. You got the victory. You're going to get better. Things are going to get better for you. I see you moving forward. My Cancers, you're moving forward. It's forward progression. You began to move forward in the past. And it's like, now I feel like for some of you in the present, you begin to doubt yourself. No, you weren't wrong. Some of you begin to doubt yourself later, like, oh, it's like, should I have done the I hear the Seven of Cups. I've seen this all through August. From all my readings in August so far, I've seen it. I can see it with the Seven of Cups. Should I take them back? Should I take them back? Should I wait? No. No. You were victoriously moving forward. I see that. You were moving on. Everything was okay. Don't backtrack now. Yeah, see. You were moving forward. You got out of a toxic situation. You let go of this. Now you're trying to find balance. You made a decision. See, I feel the energy here. Some of you just call somebody on their BS. You called them on it. And when shit got real, see, you took it for a while. Many of you were in a relationship and this person, I do feel like that someone else was involved. I'm getting it with the Three of Swords. This person wasn't doing the right thing. They knew that you loved them. They knew that your heart was with them. They knew that you had such a connection with them. It was a soulmate connection. And because it was so strong, they knew that you weren't going anywhere. They took advantage of that. They manipulated their power. Okay? They did. They had clout in your life. For many of you, yeah, you didn't even see it. I know. Just wanting it too badly. Nine of Cups reverse. You wanted something too badly. It's like you really wanted this person so bad, Cancer. Like, look at the Nine of Cups reverse, your energy. Don't forget the High Priestess is water. Right? Don't forget that. You know High Priestess is a Cancer. Right? So is that not your element leaking out of her? That Cancer energy with the High Priestess? She is Cancer. Always get her mixed up with the Pisces. I used to call her Pisces when I first started reading. I get her mixed up with Pisces all the time. Her and the Hangman. Always get them mixed up. Hangman, I believe, is Pisces too. So anyway, some of you didn't know. You couldn't see it. You were ignoring your intuition. Or you were not in touch with your intuition, my Cancers. And you wanted something. The Nine of Cups reversal, you wanted it more than you should have. Okay, it's almost like you were battling someone else for them. Like, kind of like, it's greed, it's ignoring flags, it's not paying attention. Nine of Cups reverse means you're wanting it way more than you should. Your desire is like crazy. You were ravenous. I'm telling you. But that's okay. You're getting your balance back. Okay? You're no longer. Well, here's the thing. Not only are you no longer in this situation, my Cancers, the breakup was harsh. So for some of you, it was a divorce, but many of you, it was just a flat out, I see just a breakup with a boyfriend or a girlfriend. And the Devil card reverse can talk about a nasty, difficult divorce. It means the bad guy was found out. The Devil card reverse to me when I'm feeling the energy here, it means you caught this person red-handed doing something bad, or you figured it out the hard way. The Devil card reverse is when you knew this person, I know you were in love with them and they meant the world to you. And I know they were a soulmate and you had that connection for a while. But you found out the hard way what kind of person they were. You found out that this person was doing something behind your back. This person definitely was not faithful. They were not honest. They were, okay, the Magician says they lied. They were real tricky. They lied to you and they lied to the other person that they were dealing with. So if they were dealing with another person, they were lying to both of you. That person wasn't getting the truth either. Don't feel bad. They weren't. Okay, there was a lot of people involved, I know, but they weren't getting the truth either. You finally dealt with the truth. You stood up and said, you know what? The Queen of Swords says, you know what? Say your Cardi B style. You know what? You know what? I'm not having it. Get to stepping. I'm not having it. I'm going to have to what is this coming out? King of Cups. Don't worry about it. King of Cups confirming the Tower. There was love there, if you're wondering. There was love there. We know that the Two of Cups told you that. There was a soulmate connection. And there was love. This person was romantically, attached to you. This person did have that. They did. But you couldn't deal with it. There was a nasty surprise waiting for you at the other end of this relationship. There was a nasty surprise waiting. And what was it? The Tower said you found out the truth. I feel the truth. The Tower says it's a revelation. You guys know that the Tower represents a revelation. And they did love you. They did care. The King of Cups said they care. Nine of Cups reverse means you could have been dealing with another water sign such as yourself, another Cancer, another Scorpio, or another Pisces. And they were being selfish and gluttonous. The Nine of Cups reverse talks about being greedy. You want way too much more than what you're entitled to. You want it all. But the thing is, they did have feelings for you. If you wonder, I cannot tell you how many personal readings I get. Did he love me? Did they have feelings for me? Did she care about me? I get so many. Yes, they did. Okay? Don't feel bad. Yes, they cared. They did. They did have feelings for you, okay? They just had another person that they were dealing with on the side. I see at least one other person, and that person, they couldn't keep up with both of you. So you figured it out, and you had to get serious, and you had to get on the ball and say, I'm not dealing with it. Many of you, you did find out the hard way. Yeah, they were manipulating. And what this person was doing, my people, is that, my Cancers, for many of you, this person, okay? For many of you, this person, I can't wait to pull over the love card. I can't wait to turn over the love cards. I felt like I had to pull them first. I did that in the last reading too. This person, the thing is, their heart, not very many of you want to know this. Just a few of you, not very many of you. I'm going to answer it anyway. Many of you are asking, okay, so did they love this person that they were talking to more, or did they love me more? I can hear it. You know, who did they love more? Did they love me more, or did they love her more? Did they want him, or did they want me? You know, that kind of energy there. Don't worry about it. There's a card sticking out of here. There's 3. Look at the 3 cards that were tucked away in here. They loved you more. You need to know, don't you? I know you need to know. The 3 cards were tucked in here. Spirit just said, bring them, give them the answers. Yes, you were their soulmate. Yes, they loved you more. If you must know, if you absolutely have to know, yes, they love you more. Yes, you had their heart. You did. You were the preferred one, but you didn't care. Many of you still had to get this person out of your life. And it was a quick action. Many of you decided this as soon as you found out the Knight of Swords said. Many of you made that decision. If you must know, yes, you were the preferred person. Okay? You were. You needed to know that. Many of you needed to know that. Devil card. 2 of Cups was next to the Devil card. Well, you were. I'm just letting you know. And if you weren't, you know me. If they're still lying, sneaky, they're still underhanded, okay? They're still using their charm to their advantage. We know that because the Magician is reversed. They're still using their charm to their advantage. The Magician reverse means you're using all of your tools, you're using your gifts, you're using everything that you've got. Your body, your looks, right? You're using the word I love you. You're manipulating your words, and you're making someone think something that they don't deserve. You're making someone go through something they don't deserve to go through because you're using your words in a manipulative way. You are whoever that magician was. They were. This wasn't the Knight of Cups reversed. There are times when this person was dishonest. There are times when this person was lying. They were lying. When they said they were going somewhere else, they were going to see a different person. When they said they were talking to a friend on the phone, no, they were talking to that person. So that's the truth. And many of you, that's why you got so defensive and stressed out. You had a right to. You weren't wrong. This person was there. There were other choices. They got in fantasy land quick, buddy. They got disillusioned. And for many of you may have gotten disillusioned too. Let's pull 2 cards for that. Yeah, you got disillusioned. You were losing your power. It made you feel bad. And I know it did because we have the 6 of Wands and the 6 of Wands reversed. They disappointed you. 6 of Wands reversed is somebody that lets you down, disappoints you, and hurt you. It could be a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Yeah. The 5 of Wands reverse means it's no longer a battle. You've come to the conclusion. Did you guys hear me? I said the 5 of Wands reverse means you've come to the conclusion. You figured it out. It's no longer a battle. It's no longer a big secret. Now you know. Because don't forget the 5 of Wands you can talk about competition. Yeah, there was someone else on the back burner. So now you know. Yeah, they were dealing with something else. And they got caught, and the Tower says it was a shocking, difficult, painful. That Tower is the overall energy. It says, you guys, this was quite devastating for many of you. And I know because the 5 of Cups is here twice. Let's get to love cards. Are you ready, my Cancers? I know. You love them. You loved them. And the thing is, they loved you too. You weren't paying attention to the red flags. I know. Not to the last minute. This card flipped out reverse. That means you didn't notice it until the last minute. That's because you were in your feelings. You couldn't help it. It was somebody that you definitely had a past with. The problem is they had a past with somebody else too. And you knew you deserved better. So that's why the Queen says, I'm going to have to get down to business on you. I'm going to have to get down on you. I'm going to have to bring down the sword. I've got to think strategically. I can't use my feelings right now. I got to get aside, because if I use my feelings, it's just going to confuse me. If I do that, I've got to put my head aside here. I got to put my feelings aside and think about what the best thing for me is. And it's not to continue on with somebody that hurts me like this. Okay? You said, I can't. You deserve better. You said, I deserve better, the Queen of Swords said. Yeah. You took an action. You decided. You had to strengthen yourself. And it's like I didn't pay attention at first. I just kind of didn't want to. But now I know. And you know what's so hurtful about this is the Tower, my people? What's so hurtful is that, again, it was a soulmate. That's what hurts more than anything. The High Priestess is reversed because, again, you weren't paying attention to the red flags. That's why it came out reversed. You weren't paying attention. You didn't see it at first. But when you finally caught on, many of you there's sometimes some of you will hang on even after you see the red flags. You'll hang on a little bit. Again, like I said in another reading, a couple others, you will hang on because you want to be the one that they choose. Many of you, if you find somebody cheating, you will hang on because you hope you're the one that they choose. They'll stop talking to the other person and come back to me because I know they love me. They do love you, but it's just a player. They're just a player. And you're always going to be on pins and needles. You're always going to be on defense. You're always going to be, who are they talking to? What are they doing? And where are you going? You're not, you're never going to have, you wouldn't have had peace of mind. Okay? You wouldn't have. You always would have been in defense mode. Where are you going? What are you doing? Who's that you talking to? And you don't need that. So you had to rush to a decision and say, yeah, I can't do this. And some of you feel like you tore a big part of your life out. You don't have to worry about that. Because if they lying to you, they'll lie to somebody else. What's that falling out? Why did the Moon card fall out? Yeah, fears, worries, intuition. Things that you don't know. Moon card just fell out of the back. So the Moon card says, yeah. Moon card talks about what you're thinking about, what you're dreaming about, what you think of at night, whatever comes to you in mind. Sometimes when your mind or your intuition starts speaking to you, these are both intuitive, your dreams, your thoughts. It is the spirit speaking to you saying, pay attention. Look at that face inside of the moon. I'm all greasy. My hands are greasy. Okay, a little lotion. Look at the face inside of the moon. So that's letting you know that that's your dreams. That's your third eye. It's telling you something. It says, stop ignoring this. Don't do that. Okay? I know some of you were afraid. It was shocking to find it out. But there it is. Your reading is done, my Cancers. I'm going to have much more for you. And for those of you that are wondering, I will have some more pick a card coming up here soon. I'm going to start that back up. Yes, I sure will. How about that? In the meantime, I'm wishing you love and light and peace, blessings and strength. I am your whole Super T Reader, and I will see my Cancers again.